Let the madness begin! Hi, hello, and welcome to the Fluffy Tail household, where there's nothing but good fuzzy vibes here. So I figured today I would do a video of like a bunch of vlogs or a bunch of different snippets of different projects I'm gonna do. These are all projects that I'm doing to get ready for AX, which is Anime Expo. It's not until July, and I do want to do a lot of like stuff that I have a list for. Most of these projects are costumes or different things for my brother. Most of my costumes are pretty good to go. There might be little things here and there I have to do, but other than that, it's just gonna be a series of stuff I'm working on, not one particular thing. And yeah, so let's get started. Here is the list in question. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of stuff, but these are also things that are a bunch of little steps for them. So it's going to take quite a bit. And the ribbons especially, I made ribbons last year for a con and I really enjoyed it. So I really want to make some this year. As you can see, this is the ribbon I made last year. It's a key from Alice Madness Returns. I made my design very simple on all the keys that I made. I don't have a Cricut, so it has to be as simple as possible. But what I'm thinking for the new design, since I'm doing an indie horror game meetup, I'm thinking about having kind of the same concept, a key, since in most indie horror games you always find a key to open a door. So I want a key or a little key in a puddle of blood, or maybe blood around a key. Just something very simple. I think it would be kind of cute, and I think people are gonna really like it. So yeah, that's the plan I'm going with. As you can see, I marked with the heat erase pen where my ribbon ends, and this is the design I came up with. It's pretty simple, nothing too crazy, and it won't mess with the sticky part that goes on top. So I'm going to keep continuing to cut out all these little pieces and making my ribbon, which I will be using fray check. So I have my fray check right here, and it's going to go on each spot where I marked. So when I cut my ribbon, it won't fray all over the place, and it'll look nice and uniformed like the other ribbon I showed. try my first ribbon. So I think I'm gonna arrange it like this. I'm gonna do the blood droplets first, like that, so it has a little bit of room. Do this one right here. This one right here. And this one right here. This piece is so small, it won't come off my finger. There we go. I think that's good. Maybe a little bit out. There. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I'm going to do the key afterwards because there's a little plastic bit on top of these bits and I need to iron it down first before I remove the plastic and then do the key. So put a piece of fabric over it. And this is just a random scrap fabric. It doesn't have to be anything special. Okay. Take my iron the ribbon down. You want to make sure you get it good because you want to make sure the vinyl adheres to the ribbon. That's pretty good. Ooh, look at that. Now let's see if I got it good. Hopefully it won't peel up when I peel off the thing. Oh yeah, that looks really good. I'm gonna put the plastic bits over here so they don't get stuck to anything. Did I get that bit? Yes, I did. Some of the plastic is so tiny. You might need tweezers for this. I'm just using my fingers, but it should be alright. Alright. Got all the little bits off. Now I'm going to place the key. And the key I think I'm going to place like this on all of them. I think that would look really cute. Now I hope this vinyl sticks to this vinyl. We'll see how it is. I'm just doing this piece as a test piece, so hopefully it'll work. I've never stuck vinyl to vinyl before, but I think it's the same thing, so it should work. And that's good. We'll give this vinyl another, you know, heat press. Not too much though. You don't want to burn it or anything. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now let's see if it's stuck. Ooh, that worked out really good. It's so cute. Here's my ribbon, you guys. Oh, I can't wait to make more of these. They're so cute. I love it. Now that I'm all done, I finished all the ribbons. I'm putting the sticky part on them, which is this little sticky strip on the top. And then I'm making little bags. And all the little bags have a doily with my socials on the back. And I always stick a sticker on the doily. So I have like these little flower cake stickers that I stick onto the doily to make it cute, and I put them in these cellophane bags to give out really easily to everybody at the con. So I'll be making these up and putting them in a bag and they'll be ready for AX. This is how you can tell I've been going to cons for a long time. I know I have older ALA bags and even older AX bags, but I couldn't find them. This is what I could find, and it is absolutely stuffed. I used up all of the doilies I had, all the cellophane bags I had. There are some loose leaf ribbons down in there. I think I'm just going to hand those out the last day, but this task is now done. One task down. Now there are a few things I did mark off. Me and my brother decided we're just going to use the Pokemon he already has. And I did clean my contacts off camera. I tried to film it, but I already have a whole video on it, so I just didn't bother. And then I checked my props. They're pretty fine. I'm not bringing any of my really big props except for my chainsaw I'm bringing, but that's about it. No other props besides that. So I'm just going to do the spray bottles, which is going to be the next segment. And I'm going to start sewing the Pokemon plushes and start making my brother's weapon for his cosplay. Okay, so I'm going to start working on the handle of the weapon, which is this weapon right here. Hopefully the camera will focus. It's not too difficult. I'm just gonna mark out what I can and go from there. I know it doesn't look like much, but these are the basic cutouts. Once I glue it all together and start like sanding things, it'll look much better. Right now it just kind of looks like a big blob of nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that and I'll come back when I've at least sanded. I want to sand on camera, but it's a little too difficult. My setup, I kind of just have to go outside on my porch. But I will show you guys when I'm like at least some of the way done. Alright, I think this turned out better than expected. I made this all out of scraps too, so I'm really proud of myself. I mean, I think it looks really good. I sanded it, I glued the rest of the stuff onto it. Now it just needs to be primed and painted. blade came together very quickly, which I'm very proud of. The paint looks really, really good. All I need to do is seal this off, and I'm done with this, and we can move on to the next thing. Alright, I'm just gonna fill up these spray bottles with glitter. I guess in the Pokemon games, there's now spray bottles that you use. The way my brother explained it to me, I haven't been in the Pokemon scene for a while, so I don't know what's in the new games. But I think this would be good as a substitute. Oh my gosh, I'm trying really hard not to get it everywhere. It's nice it got already everywhere. I'm gonna try to use my hands. It's like a funnel, so it doesn't get everywhere. Oh my god. There. 2 pop bottles. I'm gonna try to cover them in as much glitter as I can. There we go. Some of the glitter stuck to the bottle, so I think that looks good. And then try to swirl this one around. Some of it stuck to this bottle. This one worked really good. But that's his props. They work well enough, and I think they'll be a cute addition to his cosplay. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take a bunch of these little Pokemon coins that my brother has, and I'm gonna cut them out the size of the felt, and I'm going to sew the felt to these little pin backs, and then I'm going to glue these medallions on there. So it kind of looks like a mess on the ground behind me. It kind of is. I didn't show myself cutting out this pattern because I really had to finagle it. I only had so much fabric. And plus, I'm not going to double layer it. Anime Expo, it's in July. It's just way too hot. He'll be burning alive if I double layer it, even though this is cotton, it's breathable material. I would rather just French seam. So I want to French seam the inside to make it nice. And plus I didn't add the collar or anything like that. I also had to cut off the sleeves at a certain length, and I need to add a hood. So I just got what I could out of the fabric. And I will start sewing it. Hopefully it will turn out good. I think it will. Especially the French seams. The French seams will really help it look nice inside, and that way I don't have to double layer it. And just like that, you guys, the list is done. I hope you guys enjoyed this compilation of things. I know it wasn't just one thing, and the video does seem kind of all over the place, but I think it shows a lot of what a cosplayer does. Like just little tasks here and there for a convention. I don't con crunch anymore. I used to back then, but it just got too much, and now I do everything way in advance. So even though I was doing little things, I was still doing a lot of little things. But thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you at AX, hopefully. Bye, guys!